international cricket and the excitement from the diaspora here within the United Arab Emirates. Over 500,000 live here in Nepal. They'll be in camp. They'll be one. We're all set for Unity Cup Game 2. One of the real standouts a couple of days ago, Shared, was the performance in terms of the small things in the game, the running between. Just a fraction of movement back into the right-hander. The first runs of Game 2 will come, and a fumble from the fielder will allow the second. Bertel always wanted to, he went immediately. Again, not the right line, and well, the dream way for any batter to get off the mark, just where they love it most, right onto the pads, a tickle around the corner, and the first boundary.
Just drifting a bit down outside the leg stump, just helping on its way. Asif Sheikh gets off the mark with a pretty neat shot. Coming a win against a full member nation.
Oh, now this is surely going to be trapped LBW. And Akil Hussain has Kushal Bertel twice in 2 matches. Tried to change the approach, dismissed attempting a cut.
You'd see it was pushed in and he was too late. Struck him right in front of the stumps, no doubt, thereby umpire Devendra Subedi. So Nepal has to lose their first wicket in the form of Kushal Bertel, who goes for 2.
As the captain comes to the crease, there's his numbers. Cleans him up. Exceptional bowling. And one captain dismisses the other. The pressure was building, and the West Indies, well, back into their groove in this second match.
Trying to force it, bringing out the big hoik in the leg side, a big gap between the bat and pad, and it goes through. Again, it's the captain Hussain who gets.
48 hours ago, put up, cleaned up by his opposite number.
Did Jason Holder into the attack. West Indies' most successful bowler in the first T20I is dispatched for 4 Parish off his first ball.
Good evening, everyone. Leaning to the drive. Excellent shot. Piercing the gap on the offside. Hit it straight down the ground by Kushal Malla. That's umpires are checking whether it's carried all the way or one bounce.
Jason Holder will know that he perhaps can't be that close to Kushal Malla in future, so just 4. Continues for a third. It's a lovely shot. Magnificent stroke.
This time around, Asif Sheikh playing. Picked it up again nicely. Deliberately went over the top because power play is still running.
Into the surface. Sort of like that. And misfield goes for 4. Back-to-back boundaries. And 2 lovely shots from Asif Sheikh.
Went to the back foot and cut it very fiercely, beating the fielder at cover point.
It's good batting. It really is good batting. He got the length to play the shot again to close out the power play. 39 for 2. Trouble at the bowler's end. Trouble. He gets back. I think he gets back. That was outstanding fielding though by Zishan Motara at backward point. Gone by a foot. That we've seen from Nepal, and that's the energy the West Indies need to bring with their youngsters in the field. And Kushal Malla goes for 7. Sandeep Jora. This being more intense in the field, Motara has done.
Hit it over extra cover, Asif Sheikh. Yet another boundary for him. Excellently played by Asif Sheikh over the extra cover. Naveen in the slot. Nicely done by Asif Sheikh.
Bitant. Leg spin from both ends and given the treatment immediately, over pitched by young Zishan. And spanked away for 4 by Asif Sheikh, who's looking very good.
Yeah, nice shot from Asif Sheikh, getting into his innings nicely. Hit wide of long off.
Slug sweep comes out, finds the gap and finds 4. Good identification of length from Sandeep Johra.
Yeah, as soon as he's been a bit full, they've attacked. They know the length they want to attack, and they're finding the angles nicely.
Up round the corner, and a very nervy first over for the youngster is dispatched away for 13. Nepal on the rise at 65 for 3.
After a game.
Just beats the cover fielder and is going to race ever so closely to the rope. It's now giving it a kiss. That will be 4.
Salvage this game.
Well, all of a sudden it feels as though the honours are even. The West Indies, no doubt, had the best. Swept very powerfully and swept for 4. A controlled stroke of the highest quality. Asif Sheikh going through the gears nicely. Really good shot, this one.
Yeah, off the stumps, but he swept off length. Saw it was back into the pitch, and what I like about it is he rolled his wrist nicely.
Here's another boundary, perhaps the first 6 of the innings. And this has been some lovely ball striking to go with 12 fours from Nepal.
He's a very elegant player, Sandeep. Down the track this time, full swing of the bat, the ball has gone very high, and another handsome 6 here for Sandeep Johra. Premeditated this time, came down the track, and right thing to do as well. Nepal now getting into a very strong position and this freedom. Pulled really well this time, the sound of the bat, fantastic, and first 6 for Asif. It was right after he struck. The sound so crispy. Nepal going on really well here.
Man at long on is going to watch it sail over his head. Rohit Paudel elated with that. The captain claps on as Johra finds another maximum, his 3rd.
And off cutter ball by Jason Holder. Nicely picked away by Sandeep Johra for a 6. The 3rd 6, as you said, Lenny.
Given his chance. And he's shown all his class to make a 4th T20I 50. First coming against a Test nation, first against the West Indies for him. And he's played ever so well. It's come off 34 balls, 3 4s, 3 6s. Pump towards long on, and again over his head. Johra showing his power and his class to go with it.
Talking about Zadia bowling good overs, 3.1 overs for 15 runs. Ultimately gets a 6.
Oh, 6 more. Massive. What a strike from Sandeep Johra. Nepal are in dreamland here.
100 partnership in 69 balls.
What a way to go to that landmark 100 partnership. Just sublime from Sandeep Johra. And he just keeps going, but this time I think he might have holed out. Hit it straight to the man. And the fun is going to end for the moment, but what an innings we've witnessed. Strike rate up over 160. Oh, now I'm glad I'm not up in the box. It's the barest of margins. Just something behind the line. Sliced away, and sliced all the way. What a stunning stroke from Gulshan Jah. How's he got this all the way for 6?
I think the bottom hand came into play.
I'm dumbstruck here. Don't know how he's got that up and away for 6. Like a bullet. Oh. Clever comeback. The pace comes off. The fingers are rolled over the delivery. Now, how's this one gone all the way? Almost an action replay, a mirror image, if you will. The first one belonged to Gulshan Jah. This one belongs to Asif Sheikh. The over ends in some style. It's 158 for 4. Well, look at that. Outstanding batting again, the bottom hand. Final over. It's Kyle Mayers to bowl it. How's that's the appeal? And it's given. Gets it full, gets it straight, and it's good enough to find the 5th wicket.
We were wondering who's going to bowl the last over. It is Kyle Mayers bowling a full delivery, a Yorker.
It was really full. And yeah, it's the back foot. They don't come any easier than that. There's been 2 decisions tonight for Durga Subedi, and he said, I may as well not be here. Anyone would have given it out. Going to go on at base and middle. It was short and sweet. 6 off 6. 1-5. He's shown really good form. And he's got big power hitting levers. That has gone many a mile. Welcome back to...
Hit it for a maximum 6.
The reason I was going to ask you, is it a conscientious piece of leadership? Not going with Dipender Singh Airi, who's known as the 6 hitter. Going with Adil Alam
On the leg side.
Edged for 4. The runs keep coming. 170's being crossed now, and it's a very, very satisfied looking captain, Rohit Paudel.
Fine. Down to 3rd man boundary.
Yeah, this is going to be gone. It'll be 2 for Mayers. The 3rd ever so easy LBW decision for Durga Subedi, all coming at that end. Back into international cricket, the only change to the team tonight. He's had his impact with 2 boundaries. As one of the great songs in the last couple of years, has the fans dancing in the stands.
He looked to keep the ball tracking inside of the stumps most times with that field set.
Good luck.
And that makes it even tougher. He was at the stumps in that first over, and here as well, he's forced Joel Andrew to expose those stumps.
Couldn't have asked for a better start. Top of middle.
That is outstanding, not surprising. Kushal Bertel is brilliant, and we're seeing it again and again and again.
Simply sensational. Cross seam, aerial, and Kushal Bertel. Katie Carty having to leave. 5 for 2.
Relinquishing this opportunity against both the left-handers. It's the 5th over done. West Indies are 7 for 2.
More like it. And finally the runs come. Akeem Auguste, very talented youngster. Had a couple of standout breakthrough innings in the CPL this year.
Pace on the ball, and it went flat like a bullet.
Hit out towards the deep. And taken! Gulshan Jah! Oh, what a catch this is!
Was balled outside the off stump, went for the slash. Mayers. And a diving effort to the left. Gulshan Jah, you beauty.
Well, Hardik Pandya, eat your heart out. Not the right line and helped round the corner. That'll be 4. something for Akeem Ogist and the West Indies. It's 28 for 3.
On 1. Sounded reasonably good and good enough. And the West Indies need more of that. It won't be easy. It's just a situation they find themselves in.
Good use of the feet, pure swing of the bat, and maximum sorted.
And it continues to go downhill for the West Indies while Nepal continue to ascend.
Clever, very, very clever. They've been trying to hack across him, and he's taken all the pace off. Ogist going for 17, 38 for 4.
First stage in their innings, West Indies well behind. How far behind this West Indies team is behind? He's hit that well enough, Jason Holder.
Simple equation, more of these needed, plenty more.
Again, and that will help. And no other option but to keep going and to try to change and shift the balance of power.
Jason Holder's been in tremendous form with the bat coming straight out of CPL, his best CPL. And you've seen it continue here tonight, even against the more fancy leg spin, able to transfer his weight.
Side. Yeah, that'll help as well. So can this build into something and shift the ascendancy for the West Indies?
And it's now or never. Maybe need to give him a little more credit. Maybe a little bit of opening of the face. Good skills from Django.
He hasn't hit it nearly well enough, and that's routine. Simply routine for that man, Kushal Bertel.
If you are for a chance like that, you can walk to Kushal Bertel. He was lofted, he took a few steps in, and he approached it as easy as ever, and a kiss of death for Amir Django. Django going for 16, 63 for 5.
Everywhere.
Fabian Allen very capable, and he's got a really good piece of that. Even Kushal Bertel, who's maybe in the peak fielding form of his career, can't cut that off.
Desperate dive. And West Indies will need far more number of these. They need boundaries.
Awful lot of big ones. Bowled him. Inside edge. Fabian Allen cannot believe it, and Bertel is another.
You will not be impressed with Lenier. Was expecting some pace there, Fabian Allen. Bowled really slow, dragged it on. A bit of turn as well. And the bills dislodged.
The Hasaranga-esque celebration comes out. He's been dismissed for 7. A lot of them because that required run rate spiralling out of control. Over. Exactly where he wants to target, but there's a fielder there. It's another. Nepal are simply in wonderland, and Kushal Bertel continues that quite awesome strike rate he has in this format.
By Adil.
And what a piece of captaincy as well from Rohit Powell. Dismissed around the park from the other end. 16 from his first. 3 dots and 2 wickets in this one. Hussain back to the hutch, he's gone for a duck. 74 for 7. Nicely picked up, but is a fielder there? Of course there is. Who else would it be? It's Kushal Bertel again.
Kushal Bertel, the ball is chasing him tonight. And the West Indian innings falling like a house of cards. Pretty good catch, good awareness.
So good, glorious shots these. It's Badesi gone for 2, 79 for 8. Towards long off, Gulshan Jah. Oh, you won't believe it! He's done it again! This is exceptional. Even Stuart Law can't believe what he's witnessing.
Right, Gulshan Jah Second unbelievable catch at long off. Again diving to his left, plucked the ball out of thin air.
Kushal Bertel, has he created an opportunity? Not another catch in the deep. Of course it is. And Karen Casey, fittingly, the Valentine's Day hero from 7 years ago, seals a series win for Nepal. Won by 90 wins, and they are going to win this inaugural Unity Cup. Nepal, you beauties, you've done it in some style.
History has been made today here by Nepal team.